I've always felt a deep pull towards my Moluccan roots and the way my ancestors lived in harmony with the natural resources on a very small island, Pulau Haruku. And that pull towards my roots only grew stronger over time. When I came to Indonesia and visited my family in Maluku for the first time, I had constant butterflies in my tummy. It was a feeling I couldn't explain, but I knew it was a place I had longed for years. And moving to Indonesia felt like a homecoming, a way to connect more deeply with my roots and find peace within myself. So we named our house Rumah Haruku. It's also a quiet tribute to my grandparents, who endured so much to give us a better life. Hi, I'm Raisa. I'm a designer working in arts and textile prints.
And I'm Tijn, and we're from the Netherlands and living in Bali for over 4 years now. Three years ago, when we were living in a rental house nearby, we were out walking the dogs when we stumbled upon an incredible view of rice fields and jungle. Raisa dreamt out loud, I could live here forever. And at that moment, a local farmer happened to pass by and asked if we were looking for land. He showed us the plot next to his farm, and it was perfect, like it was meant to be. We've been neighbors and close friends ever since. We didn't want a concrete block house and wanted to preserve traditional Indonesian architecture and respect the natural surroundings. We were also very conscious about the type of land we use and making sure it's not in any active rice fields, so we wouldn't take away any landowner's ability to grow food or earn a living from it. We have always been drawn to Japanese design and architecture. There's something very thoughtful in their way of creating spaces, designed to adapt to the moment, to how one lives, not just how it looks. At the same time, it was important that the house felt rooted into Indonesia. The idea of a home that could breathe with us. We preserved what nature has given, with all mature trees untouched and incorporated into the design, given the feeling as if the house has been there for a long time.
We wanted the house to be hidden and integrated into the surroundings, and didn't want it to stand out too much. There's also no clear entryway into the house. One leads to the communal area and another to the outdoor garden of the guest room. The house follows a Rumah Panjang inspiration, a traditional longhouse of Borneo. Its materials are referenced from traditional Indonesian architecture, with local resources, and features a unique Balinese-inspired hipped roof. In Rumah Panjang's design, the surrounding corridors are used for communal activities. The space can be opened to create an intimate connection between the interior and the surrounding nature. The living room has a sunken lounge area with a large coffee table. But because all the surrounding doors can be opened, the deck wraps around the house. During the day, we open everything up to connect with the outdoors, with bench railings doubling as additional seating for larger gatherings. In the evening, we close the doors to make the space feel smaller and cozier. We also spend a lot of time on the deck, especially during the day. The different levels and balustrade naturally create cozy seating areas.
Our dining area is the first space you step into when entering the house. We kept it simple with a large black table and a mix of wooden chairs we collected to keep things playful and relaxed. It's anchored by a banana fiber lamp made by a Japanese artisan based in Bali, which really sets the tone for the rest of the space. For Raisa, the kitchen is the heart of the home. We love cooking, and this is where everyone naturally gathers when friends or family come over. Conversations flow while food is being prepared. Some people at the table, others out on the deck, creating that cozy, lived-in feeling. Everyone's doing their own thing, but still connected and part of the moment. That's why for us, the kitchen had to be spacious and fully integrated into the main living area. Since we don't have a wall for hanging art, the open cabinet above the fridge has become a display area, perfect for our little treasures we collected from our travels. One detail we love is that the kitchen views a small Japanese-style Zen garden. It's not functional, but it brings a sense of Zen and beauty into the kitchen.
The ikat in the guest bedroom is my favorite piece of art in the house. It's a traditional hand-woven textile from Asia, crafted by the women of the communities, which is a long process that can take up to 1 year or more. It's also dyed using natural plants and roots found in the region.
Even though we often work from the living area, the office is perfect when we need to focus. It's quiet, filled with natural light, and opens up to the outside, where we plan to have a vegetable garden in the future. It's functional, but it still has a warm, personal touch. More of a creative studio than a traditional office.
For much of my life, I moved through a world shaped by social expectations and achievements, until I realized how far that had pulled me from myself and where I come from. Here, I feel more connected and more at peace.
I never thought I would end up living in Indonesia for this long, but Raisa's vision and life in the jungle changed that completely. Moving from the fast-paced city life in Amsterdam to the slow, grounded life in Pajang has been the best move. We never imagined this life in this house. Our designers did amazing work. Every space was built with attention and respect to the natural surroundings. Every morning, as light filters through the misty forest, we're reminded of how special this place is. It's in those quiet, everyday moments that really shows.